All right, class, let's come to attention. How do you guys feel today? Awesome, so let's back to up. Let's start off with our student creed. Set position. Student creed. Student creed, sir. Line 1. I pledge to develop myself in a positive manner. Line 2. I pledge to use what I learn in class constructively and defensively. Line 3. I pledge to foster friendships and contribute to my community. And let's back to up. All right, everybody, let's get started today. We're going to be working for our first warm-up with 45 seconds of pumpkin squats. First, I'm going to say, do not try this at home, all right? Little warning there. Much like a goblet squat, I'm going to hold on to this pumpkin right in front of me. Now, just a quick note for you guys, I want to keep my credit school clean. This isn't actually a real pumpkin, all right? Hi, Samuel, you like my pumpkin squats? First off, disclaimer. Do not try this at home. We're going to do some pumpkin squats here. I'm going to go very much like a goblet squat, holding it right in front of my chest here. Bring my feet apart, bend those knees, stand up nice and tall. Other quick note here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear. Not a real pumpkin, all right? So please do not try this at home with a real pumpkin. But if you've got some sort of weight that you'd like to hold in front of you, hey, go for that, okay? We're going to go about 45 seconds here. Pumpkin squats. Ready, set, and go. Bend those knees. Make sure we keep good posture here. You're going to notice a different feeling, especially for teens, adults, if you guys went and grabbed a weight or something heavy to hold in front of you here, that the balance is a little different. You have to kind of get used to. I have a lot of fun with these anytime I've got a weight that I can hold in front. This one, probably about 0 pounds. We've got about, looks like 20 more seconds. Don't let your posture start to slip as you get farther into this set here. Even if those legs start getting tired, make sure you're holding strong. 5 more seconds. Keep the back straight, keep your posture, feet flat, and break. Let's go ahead and break fall next. Our next warm-up, we're going to be doing some pumpkin sit-ups. I'm going to sit up as high as I can, reach my pumpkin up to the sky, and then set myself back down. Reach it up nice and high, set myself back down. Again, another disclaimer. Do not try this at home. Ready, set, and go. Sit up nice and tall, raise that pumpkin up, and back down. I forgot to give you a time on this one, so let's go about 5 minutes. Or let's change that to about 30 seconds. That sounds much better to me. We're 10 seconds in. We're getting closer. 15 seconds in. That means we're over the halfway mark, guys. 10 seconds left. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, and break. Pretty quick on our warm-ups today, guys. Just one more. We're going to get some leg swings going, all right? More of a stretch here, but we're going to make sure we keep our leg as straight as we can. We want to swing it up, and we're going to slowly build our way higher and higher. It's a great time to practice keeping your hands up, keeping that guard up, and keeping your posture. It may make it feel like you're kicking or swinging higher if you arch your head down and kind of tuck your head in and arch forward, because just from that point of view, my leg looks higher, but I actually limit my range of motion. So keep your posture, swing that leg up. 10 of them, ready? And 1, 1, sir. 2, 2, sir. 3, 3, sir. Again, keep those hands up. 4, 4, sir. 5, 5, sir. 6, 6, sir. 7, 7, sir. 8, 8, sir. 9, 9, sir. And 10, 10, sir. Other leg now, left leg. 1, 1, sir. Again, starting lower. 2, 2, sir. 3, 3, sir. 4, 4, sir. 5, 5, sir. 6, 6, sir. 7, 7, sir. 8, 8, sir. 9, 9, sir. Who hurts a little bit. And 10, 10, sir. Nice work, guys. We got our message of the week coming up next. If there's any other stretches that you would like to do, make sure that you're working those during our message of the week. All right, team. So our message of the week this week is levels of achievement. It has to do with what we can achieve based on our outlook and based on our word choice. So let's start off. If I said I can't, I never will, that's going to give me probably a 0% chance of accomplishing something, right? If I say, I can't get a black belt, I will never get a black belt, then right, it's not gonna happen. If, let's say, I up it up a little bit, right? I say, hey, I might be able to, maybe I'll get this. Then at best, I've got like a 50% chance of accomplishing a goal. And as you could probably guess, as my word choice improves, as I use a little vocabulary and I feel a little more optimistic about what I can do, then those chances are gonna rise. Those are my levels of achievement. If I say, I could do this, right? Hey, maybe we're getting up towards that 75. If I say, I will, I am going to do this, hey, that's really improving our chances. We're gonna be really much more motivated to accomplish our goal. We're hitting like 90, 95%, 99% chance. Now to hit that 100% chance, I did, right? I accomplished my goal. That's looking back and feeling amazing about what you were able to do. So next time you are reaching towards a goal, remember these levels of achievement. Think about your word choice. Think about your outlook on that goal. If you say, I can't, I won't, you're not going to. You might be able to. Hey, maybe you're gonna hit 50% chance you can. I will, I can, man, you're up in those high 90s. But the only way to know for sure, you say, I have done this, right? And you hit that 100% chance. So again, levels of achievement, great message of the week for us. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our next curriculum. We've got Muay Thai coming up for all of us. All right, everybody, we've got some Muay Thai that we're working on this week and building a little bit of a combo. I'm really excited about it. If you guys have some gloves, go ahead and grab them now. Even if you're not hitting anything, good practice to have them. If you don't have them, that is okay. In fact, I'm gonna show you a real quick clip here. I wanna talk about how we make a fist just to make sure we're on the same page. So, anytime that I wanna make a fist here, right, I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna curl my fingers in first. Then, my thumb is gonna come across here right in front of my palm. If I have my thumb on the side like this, you can see that it's sticking out. That's gonna increase my chance of an injury, right? And if I have it on the inside, same thing. It's gonna start pushing it back farther than it should here. So, fingers first, thumb at the end. And then finally, very important, whenever we strike, we're gonna be hitting with the biggest knuckles here for a punch. The pointer finger and middle finger. Hitting right there. And that'll allow me to keep my wrist straight as I strike. It'll hit with the biggest knuckles or the strongest ones. These ones down here are gonna force me to tilt my wrist a little bit. These ones even worse, right? So keeping that wrist straight, hitting again with these two big knuckles. Awesome, let's jump back into it. Excellent. Now that we've got that covered, let's go into our combo here. Remember, in our Muay Thai marching stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, all 10 toes forward. Or if you want to, you can take this back foot and point the toes kind of diagonally, okay? Now, hands are up, and we're gonna be shifting our weight pretty unpredictably here. Keeping shifting it back and forth, but I'm moving forward, moving backwards, moving side to side. Now, jabs and crosses, we know how to do these. We're gonna take that lead hand jab, rear hand cross. And I shouldn't have to say that right, the jab is always gonna be with the lead hand, meaning since this foot is in front of me, it's my left, the left hand is gonna jab, right? That's just the name of that punch. This hand would be doing a cross. Again, it's a regular punch, but since it's with that backhand, it's named cross. Good. So, starting off jab cross here, let's just go about 10 seconds, make sure we're warmed up with it, okay? Ready? Go. Making sure we got these hips rotating, and notice how I'm trying to bring my hands back straight as opposed to circling them. If you can record yourself or watch yourself in a mirror, that's an incredible help to see where your hands are moving, because that one obviously, right, was circling a little more. And break. Now we're gonna add in 2 elbow strikes. We should have done these before, but if not, remember when I do an elbow strike, it's gonna be with the front of my arm. So if I have my palm down, I'm using this part right here. There are elbows where we'll use the back, but not generally in Muay Thai. Muay Thai is usually the forearm over here. You can feel nice solid striking surface. That's what we're gonna be using, okay? So getting these gloves back on, we're gonna make sure that we continue to rotate our hips, because as we know, that's the source of most of our power in anything, right? Especially with strikes. So if I go left here, jab, then cross, and I'm gonna switch to the other elbow, elbow, elbow. Again, jab, cross, move in a little bit, elbow, elbow. If I switch, other leg is in front, I start with the other hand because that's my jab, cross, switch again, elbow, elbow. Let's keep it up, 15 seconds, go. Remember to breathe. You want to change directions, you can. 5 seconds. And break. All right, so now we're gonna add in our final technique of this combo. We're gonna add in a rear leg knee smash, or knee strike, you get to pick, right? So jab, cross, elbow, elbow, knee. We're gonna end up using our back elbow and then following it up with the back knee, and that's all right. We're gonna be able to rotate our hips enough, and it's more important in this strike to make sure that the knee's coming from the back so we can bring our whole body forward as we strike. So I'm gonna do this 2 times here, once towards you and once to the side so you can see both angles here. I'm gonna start jab and cross, move in elbow, elbow, and now this leg is farther back, so that's gonna be my knee strike. From the side, you can see my hips rotating. I can't rotate this one as much, but I want my body moving forward. If I go with my lead knee here, I fall away from my target, it's not gonna work too well. This one, I can hit towards my target, which was apparently that red Blade Master. So that's our combo. Jab, cross, elbow, elbow, knee. We might have a chance to add one more. Okay, here we go. Jab, cross, elbow, elbow, knee. And let's bring it back behind us. So jab, cross, elbow, elbow, knee. Awesome. Give you guys one more here, okay? Let's add in a back leg roundhouse kick. So jab, cross, elbow, elbow, knee. Bring it back and roundhouse kick. Cool. Ready? Jab, cross, elbow, elbow, knee, and roundhouse kick. If you're going to be adding that roundhouse kick in, please make sure that you're pivoting the lead leg, right? So the one that's on the ground, our pivot foot. Watch this one here. It's not kicking right now, it's pointing towards you, but by the end of my roundhouse kick, it should be pointing farther back. Right now mine's pointing at about a 45 to the corner over there. If not, it should be pointing all the way back, okay? So we got 30 seconds. Let's have fun with this combo. Jab, cross, elbow, elbow, back leg knee, and then same leg roundhouse kick. Ready, set, and go. There we go. Awesome, let's keep this going. I'm switching sides here real quick. You are more than welcome to stick to just one side, whatever's comfortable for you. It's more important that we do this sharp and we can get the rotations right than being able to do it on both sides, especially if that means doing it incorrectly on the second side. And break. Nice quick intro there, guys, with some Muay Thai, making sure we're warming up with it. It's a fine combo. I'm already getting a little out of breath. Hopefully you guys are too. If you need a little bit more, keep working it, build that combo, and throw a lot of effort into every strike, okay? So, we got some Cinco Tiros coming up next. All right, guys, so for Cinco Tiros here, if you've got a stick that you can use, awesome, go ahead and grab it, and make sure you've got some space to work with. If you don't have a Cinco Tiros stick, you can always substitute something else, right? You could grab a long wooden spoon. If you've got an old broom handle that's cut down to like about your arm's length, even if you've got something like, I think last week I showed a demonstration for one rank that I was using a plastic cone for a little bit, right? Those are all options that you can use. Something that kind of looks like a stick, all right? For our stick curriculum today, we're building off of what we talked about last week. Now, some of us talked about the 5 strikes and the 5 blocks, and some of us talked about Largo Mano. Either way, we're gonna use those for something called freeform twirling. Now, this is something that some of you may have done before, right? But it's one of those things that the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with a stick, the better you get at it, and the better you're gonna be at stick fighting. I can't stress the importance of freeform twirling in stick fighting. So again, the more you do this, the better you're gonna get. I can still work a lot on my left hand, and you're gonna see me doing that mostly today. So let's go into this. It's kind of like what the name suggests, right? Freeform, there's no set. I don't have to do it in this one order. I don't have to do angle 1 and then 2 and then 3, right? I don't have to do right hand, then left hand, then right hand. That would be only something we do with double sticks. But I get to choose what order I want to do things in. The twirling part is making sure that the tip of the stick keeps moving. It's not only twirls, it's not just figure 8 and forward twirls. I'm gonna combine everything that I know with my sticks. Cinco Tiros, or sorry, not Cinco Tiros, not Cinco, sombrado, or like strikes, blocks, any of the twirls, so forward twirl, reverse twirl, figure 8 twirl, any of the 10 basic twirls for those black belts who have worked on those before, right? We're gonna combine all these together and just make sure that the tip of the stick does not stop moving. So let me show you a quick demonstration and then we're gonna do this together. So I'm gonna start in my stick fighting stance. Remember, 1 foot forward, I want the knees bent, weight towards the balls of the feet, stick up and live hand up too. So for freeform twirling, maybe I wanna start with just a strike. I'm gonna like an angle 1, and then maybe an angle 3 comes next. And I decide to figure 8 twirl it into an angle 4. Now notice I did a little bit of a step there. I'm just making sure that I don't cross my feet. That was a shuffle step for those of you that know it. Maybe coming around with another angle 4, into an angle 5, into an angle 4 block. And maybe I'll twirl it down before I strike. Ooh, an angle 3 coming up there. I'm gonna do one of the basic twirls that'll allow me to switch hands here. If you don't know one of the basic twirls to switch, feel free to just grab for now, okay? Maybe I'll do some free form, or figure 8, sorry, and then down. An angle 3 comes up, an angle 5, and 5, a figure 8, down. Ooh, there's another basic twirl. And you know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't got an angle 1, or an angle 4, or an angle 2 block, right? Or an angle 3 strike. Ah, look at that, an angle 1 strike. I'm gonna change directions here, boom. You get the idea, I think, right? I wanna combine all my strikes, all my blocks, all my twirls into one free flow. For black belts, of course, right, we talked about Largo Mano. See if you can add in one of those Largo Manos before you make your way back in, all right? Just a quick minute for the video today. I would say practice at least 5 more minutes afterwards, okay? Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Slower is better here. I would rather have good flow than be speedy without flow. Remember, cinco tiros, S-E-N instead of C-I-N for cinco, for sensitivity. I want to feel every motion. Angle 4, ooh, an angle 2 block. Angle 1, 2, 3, maybe a 5 and another angle 2. Ooh, an angle 4 block. And another angle 4 block. Maybe I'm going to switch hands here. Again, if you don't know one of those 10 basic twirls, feel free to just kind of switch hands like this. I'm still trying to keep a little bit of room at the bottom for what's called the what. So if you remember, puño, right? Ooh, I hit myself on the head with the puño. That didn't feel good. Hopefully no one's watching. As we continue to go here, maybe I'm going to speed up a tiny bit. Over, boom, switch again. I'll block here, maybe I'll block this way too. Just drop down, and break. So again, start slow, guys. Make sure that you've got a good sense of where the stick is going. That you don't put yourself in the head, right? And start slow and build the speed as you go. But again, free form twirling, one of the best things that you can do to help yourself in stick fighting. So that's it, guys. We got some announcements coming up. There's not too much going on in terms of announcements this week, guys. If you haven't submitted a video from last week, remember you still do have this week to submit it. Make sure that you do it in the correct channel. That we're working on our turn back kicks and jump turn back kicks depending on your rank. Again, you have the whole week after tip testing to submit it if you need to. Although usually it's better to do it during that week because you're just practicing it, right? So I believe that's the only announcement. We still have classes going inside here. I guess this would be the only other one. Classes inside and outside. If that's something you are interested in starting, please send us a message. We'd love to have you back at the school here training. You can check out our schedule for that. But that's it, guys. Let's come to attention. Excellent work today. Keep working hard. I love seeing those tip test videos. If you'd like to sign up for a private lesson, send me a message, or you can follow the link in Discord up. I believe it's called Private Lesson Information on the top left side there. But if not, hope you guys have a great week. Let's bow out. Class dismissed.